Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tonia Idamye, and on today's video I'll be starting a series titled Becoming Her. This series is all about the things I am doing or just started doing to become the woman that my future self will thank me for. It's about growth, self-awareness, self-care, discipline, and becoming the best version of myself, both inside and outside. On today's episode, I want to talk about something that has really changed me so much, and that is you are what you eat. Yeah, you heard that right. You are what you eat. So, background story, I used to be such a junk lover. I enjoyed eating anything unhealthy, like chocolate bars, like biscuits, like cakes, just name it. And Snickers was my weakness and my guilty pleasure. I could finish an entire pack of 12 bars all by myself within a day. And I'm just saying within a day to make it look not serious. But in all sincerity, within 2 hours, I could finish that, especially when I'm bored or not doing anything, I could do that. And I do that without even thinking twice. Because like I said, it's my guilty pleasure. I enjoy it so much. But it became too much and I started having all of this in excess. Like I said, 12 bar in 2 hours, that was crazy. And before I knew it, it started affecting my overall well-being. And I'll list out all of the ways this happened. First, it affected my sleep pattern. And as at that time, I did not know that was what was happening. I just realized that I can't sleep at night. I come back from work and I'm awake. I just try to while away time by, pressing my phone, watching movies, because I can't even read. I can't do anything productive. I just find out that I'm wasting away time. I didn't even know these chocolates or these sweet things, these biscuits were the ones affecting me. And, the next day I need to wake up and go to work. And sometimes I sleep around 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm to wake up by 6, get ready and leave by 7. This is after the previous day of stress. So imagine what I had to go through. Even sometimes at work, no matter the makeup I try to put on my face, people just realize that you look tired. And I'm always, especially in the morning, you see me struggling at work, dragging myself. Maybe later on I get better after munching on more chocolates. Aside that, it started affecting my weight as well. I realized that I added 4 kg in 2 weeks. And not just that, I kept adding weight. And I knew, God, why am I adding weight? I could not even realize it was the things I was eating. I just kept complaining, what is happening? I'm just adding weight. I'm not even eating. Why am I adding weight? I rarely eat. Why am I adding weight? I didn't realize it was the junks that I was eating. Yeah, that was my problem. I didn't realize it was the junk I was eating. I just kept complaining, I'm not eating, I don't even eat. When you tell me to name all the things I've eaten today, I can't even name anything because I rarely eat. But I was eating enough junk that was making me add weight. In addition, my skin lost its glow. My skin started looking tired. It started looking dried and stressed. And no matter the body cream, I tried to use to make it glitter, to make it nice, it still wasn't working. And, I could not lay my hands on it. I was just wondering what has changed. I'm still using the same body cream I've been using. I'm still doing what I've been doing. Why am I looking stressed? Why am I looking like, your skin is not looking good, you would know. So there was a time at my friend at work and she told me that you eat so much junks. And I told her that I love munching on things. She said it happens to her as well. What she does is that she just munch on nuts. And she was like, I should try nuts and everything. So she gave me some nuts that day and I felt punished. As at that period, I realized that, okay, I need to start cutting down on this. So I was still eating chocolates, but I started reducing the quantity I was taking in, started reducing all of that. Then there was one day I was just, during my break, I just went to the high street and I saw that, some people were selling their farm products, some carrots, beautiful looking carrots, and I tried to get some. And I remembered when I washed it to eat, I remember after that first munch, what came to my mind was, this could be a replacement, because My chocolate addiction, my sweet tooth, I've always had that since I was small. Let me not lie. I've always had this since I was small, but it got worse. So when I saw this carrot, when I munched on this carrot, I was like, this could actually be a replacement. So instead of me, taking sweet things, I'll just use this. So I remember I told her that I'm going to start using carrot, and she was like, oh, she does that as well. Like carrot is also a good option. So I was like, that's what I'm going to start doing. And to be sincere, I started feeling lighter when I started eating fruits. I have space in my tummy. When I get home, there's space in my tummy to eat more healthy meal, before I retire for bed. I started sleeping better. It started making sense to me that this sweet things has been the one affecting me for this long. My skin started looking better, when I started eating fruits. So I also said, okay, let me check my weight. I saw that I have lost 2 kg and I was so excited. And I was like, no, I have to take this serious. It took me all this while to realize that I was going the wrong path, and it would have gotten worse if I continued. So, like I said, I started feeling the effects. I was not feeling bloated anymore. I was feeling better, lighter, healthier, and the shine was coming back gradually. Yeah, because sometimes I also blend the carrots, cucumber, apple, I blend all of that and take. I started getting better, and I'm still getting better. My skin is still getting better, of course, until I achieve that perfect look. I'm not stopping. Yeah, at the end of the day, what I've realized is the way you want your body to look, that's the way you treat it. So if you want to look healthy, if you want to get to 50 and people will say, oh, she's in her mid-20s, it all boils down to what you eat. I've seen a lot of people that are 60 years, mid-60s, but they still look good. And it's not just only about exercise, it's about what you eat, right? You see, when you use body cream and all of that, it just takes care of the outer skin. Yes. But when you want that natural glow, that natural shine, it starts from the inside. That happens when you eat the right thing, when you take healthy options, healthy snacks, when you take, when you take fruits, when you take vegetables, when you eat the right food in general. That's what's happened. So now, everything now makes sense to me. And that's one of the things I'm doing and still doing to get better. So take care of your body, take care of your inner body, and your outer body will thank you for it. Eat the right food, invest in the right healthy options. It's not just about eating healthy, it's about choosing yourself every single day. Try it, stay consistent, and see how your skin will thank you later on. And this is your reminder that you are what you eat. Taking care of yourself isn't just about skincare and makeup. It starts with what you put inside your body. So this is just the beginning of my becoming her, and this is episode 1. I can't wait to share more with you. Remember that becoming her is not all about perfection. It's all about progress. One healthy choice at a time. See you in episode 2. Bye for now.